Kyle was just talking about how he sends the dopest murder videos to the chat.
If you want a view, paradise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Takes a lot of pride in that. Yeah.
Grand champion, fucking decade running.
I'll say you're my only friend who sends me murder videos every day. So,
ooh, another angle.
Oh, look how tiny that girl is driving it. We thought that was a man.
I thought it was a very small man.
See, this is what happens when you add a few P's to your 920. My goodness, this is much better quality. I can see that. All right, okay, it's an easy go. Now we know.
It's funny that the security guy in the front had a total read on what was going to happen. Like, hand on the bar, ready to give it a tug back to the ground.
I mean, they probably did it.
This isn't his first tango with Lizzo in a golf cart.
I mean, knowing the internet, they probably did this 5 times in a row till they got the best one. I'm surprised.
There's no way she wants a video of her tipping a golf cart floating around. No woman, no person wants that. If I were that fat and that clip was of me, one of my handlers, because I wouldn't have been able to chase the filmer, I would have been like, get that guy, get that video, shut it down.
Taylor, that's only because last week no one accused you of forcing your fat backup dancers to shove vaginas up their pussies, or shove bananas up their pussies.
That's true. I'm sly. Yeah.
Wait, that's the thing they did? They all
remember
she had
that
with bananas?
Well, no, it was more of a
Lizzo was like, she was like instructing her backup dancers to do the vagina
banana thing with strippers. That you don't remember any of this.
I remember vaguely, but help me with the context. Was this a thing that we do on stage or in private? Is this a green room? She was both
abusive. She was abusive on stage and off stage, sexually, physically, and emotionally. That's what it boils down to her backup dancers and staff.
Abusive?
She was fat shaming them.
Wild.
I do remember that.
That's wild. That takes balls to be tipping over golf carts, both hands busy with snacks, and be ripping someone else for being fat.
I gotta ask Woody if was the Jersey Devil really a thing in Jersey? Anybody ever talk about it, joke about it, snipe hunt?
Oh yeah. Jokes? I was a Boy Scout, and it was like on all of our minds. Every time a twig broke in the woods, we were worried it was the Jersey Devil.
Oh, that's just okay. Woody.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
because we would go to the Pine Barrens, which is where the Jersey Devil's from, and he was a concern.
What is it supposed to be? Like morphologically, is it like a bear? Is it a demon?
Oh, shucks. It's almost like a dragon kind of thing, but call it 7 feet tall.
Okay. Really? I always thought it was
Chris Angel.
Like it's
that's how he snaps in and out of existence.
Zach, can you find a picture of the Jersey Devil? To see
I think they show it like
a real
imp,
one,
almost like a reptilian imp. I've seen pictures. I've seen glowing eyes. But
I don't think I know what an imp is. I think of the Game of
like
Thrones
a lesser demon who might perch on the shoulder.
I bet it has goat hooves in the picture he pulls up. That seems very devilish.
Cloven,
reverse kneed. Which one set of those reverse
sets me.
One set of reverse knees that aren't kangaroo style wouldn't even be that helpful. You could outrun the Jersey Devil.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that.
No, I was looking for more of a
That's a piñata.
No, this is the best quality you can hope for when he's running back.
All right, well that's clearly a winged goat.
That's a goat.
Okay. Yeah. This is more in line.
Shit, that might have been a real picture. This looks a lot like what I saw a moment ago.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky. I wouldn't want to see that in the.
All right, well there it is. Confirmed. Now that's a real monster.
Yeah, that's an animal having an accident.
Chris, have they ever killed something out there and they're like, it was 10 feet tall if it was a foot, and I brought it down and it immediately used its magic to morph back into a possum?
They've been closer to killing each other.
That spirit might want to be seen. It wants attention. It wants to be heard because they hear it in life or something like that. But a demon
not
is
expecting
this
those cameras.
Sneaky
thing
that's
doing their due diligence.
Like, what the fuck is that? How the fuck did they get that?
Yes, I've been spotted.
Demons know about cameras. Trust me, they know all about cameras.
It's funny. It's like,
I would trust you about demons.
I could not be more on. Like,
I had a teacher in high school who said he taught me this lesson. It's burned into my head deep. If anyone ever says trust me, don't. I was like, fuck, that's solid advice right there. If someone says trust me, don't.
He was listening to like a single 52-year-old teacher had her heart broken a bunch of times. She's trying to pass it down to you. Woody, no matter what a man tells you, don't trust him.
No, this guy was a badass Vietnam vet, taught poetry. He was really cool.
Nah.
He's built like you, Taylor.
Oh, okay. Seems like a pretty cool guy.
Vietnam
handsome
vet.
guy.
By the way, Vietnam vet.
Thank you.
Vietnam vet poetry might be my new favorite genre of poetry, by the way. I'm just imagining that dark shit that remember when Elaine hired the Vietnam vet or whatever, and he was like writing copy for women's clothing, but from the perspective of a PTSD ridden Gulf War veteran.
Go to sleep and stay dry with your Warburton high quality sleeper camper net.
We might all be
Keep
dead
out.
by the morning.
Yeah, we
But
might
we'll
all-
be dry. You want to talk about the baddest motherfucker on the planet? If an alien came down and you wanted to intimidate him, like you wouldn't send Joe to talk, but you'd mention Joe when you did.
I
We got this guy. This is our guy. You mentioned Joe and everything he could do.
I feel like the aliens would land in China. I imagine the aliens being like a hive mind, a bunch of guys keeping their heads down doing work, and they'd be like, these Chinese, they get it.
I go the other way. If I was an alien, if I had traveled like whatever 75 billion light years to get here, I'm going to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
All those lights. I'd be like, you know what? These humans are pretty fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, they
One
set
of them
their
sucking my dick.
they'd like set their anchor point for humanity at Dubai, and then be like, man, this whole planet must be full of stuff like this, and then they're like, oh no, there's a whole continent called Africa.
I think we would.
It kinda
I think we
stinks.
would start a war with China before we allowed them to make first contact. Like if the alien ship parked halfway between us and the moon, and there was a quick race to go up there with some ambassadors and shit, they were like, meet us up here. They like send us that, and China was going to beat us. I think we'd shoot their ship down.
That could be a trick, though. What if they were trying to goad us into violence and be like, you have revealed your true intention. Now we give our cosmic ray to the Chinese
We'd
to
shoot their
rule
shit down.
you.
I mean, 100%. There's no way we'd allow the Chinese to be Earth's ambassadors without us like right with them. Like, yeah, we'll go together in our car.
What if the aliens
But
show up and
halfway there, we kick Ching out the back door.
we don't keep him in the mix? Can't
We
trust
have
him.
our
He could be
own
a spy.
Asian. We'd be like, all right, Jackie Chan.
I don't know if we. What if Jackie Chan's a dual citizen with China?
All right, pick that Asian guy we got who was a SEAL, a doctor, and an astronaut. He's going to be the Chinese ambassador. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Okay, see, now we have a plan. That guy could add
Really
one
play
more
up
thing
the
to his
broken
resume.
English thing. Why?
Or
Why?
like with all
No
that
concept.
talent, dude. With all that talent, that guy must have the interpersonal skills of a baboon. Like he insults people unwittingly with his
He rose
intellect.
so high in all those organizations, though. He's got to be the ultimate team player.
What if he's the
SEAL?
ultimate, what if they're like, God damn it, he won't stop talking about his Yu-Gi-Oh collection, but he's the best cosmic mind on earth. We have to listen to him. When he starts telling you about his Blue Eyes White Dragon collection, just nod, and then he'll tell you how to fix the aperture on the space station.
I did clearly have the Apollo 11 poster of those astronauts above my bed.
Gas und Gas en el porvenir. Pero no hay Problem, klare Nacht mit Tiefstemperaturen um die 8 Grad und es morgen nun endlich Mai.